Look what's here. These are the rest of the missing pieces to complete my 1M conversion. This is all the stuff for the rear end that I got directly from BMW. I did not get the full quarter replacement because together that's $16,000. So the solution is inside this box. Let's open it up. These are arguably the most important pieces of bringing this whole build together. These are my steel fender flares, which were molded and designed to perfectly fit the body on a 1M conversion. Made by a company called Expressed Steel. They are based in the UK, and as to my knowledge, they are the only ones who make this type of product. The fiberglass route tends to crack over time, and if you have too aggressive of an offset, you clip that fender, it's going to rip the piece right out. So this being steel means it's going to have to be cut and welded to the quarter, so it's not gonna go anywhere. In my opinion, this is the best route to go if you're not gonna do the OEM quarter panels, because this is a permanent solution for not a lot more money than the fiberglass pieces. Now you are gonna spend more on the install because it does involve cut and welding, as I said. Of course, we've got the side skirts. Very cool, very cool. We've got the rear set of fender liners, the bracket mounts for the bumper. Bumper time, yay! Oh my god, I just remembered I don't have a diffuser. I didn't buy a diffuser. The main differences with the bumper are those like air duct cutouts there on the side. The 135's got none of that. And then also the obvious quad exit cutout. I think the first thing for us to do is to go ahead and remove the side skirts. Started on the driver's side, jacked it up, and I realized that the entire side skirt is only being held in by one little plastic screw. Like I could literally, that's ready to come off. Look at that. I just gotta remove this now. Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing too, this is a different trim piece on the 1M. It says M. Maybe I'll just stick with BMW for now. I don't even wanna know how much that's gonna cost. Okay, I pulled it off. It was also super loose, and literally just even in my hand, this thing is just crumbling apart. Like it's so old and crusty. Oh, yeah, I don't think a single clip here is coming out properly, but the good news is, the side skirt is off, but oh my god, I need all new clips here now. In taking off the side skirt, I discovered this bracket which connects to the fender, and I don't believe that it is reusable with the 1M skirt, meaning I have to order another OEM 1M part. The other side of the car didn't even have this, which explains why it came off so easily. So in the meantime, we're gonna get all of the rear stuff removed, try to fit the back bumper. Then both taillights have to come out. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put these back in. These are super ugly, outdated pre-LCI. I'm trying to find the black line, shadow line, I don't even know what it's called. The like Euro LCI taillights, basically. No one has them. Again, it is so difficult to find parts for this, which sucks because when I had my previous 135, I had all of this stuff already. Wish I could just get that car back and part everything out. Yes! Dude, this bumper is so clapped. Oh my god. You know what I did low-key forget about is all of the customization stuff you have to do to make the exhaust split and come out here on this side. I think the fuel canister has to be relocated. I can't remember what I did on my 135. I'm not gonna put a muffler back here so I don't have to relocate this battery box, which I know, you know, is what the right route to do is for a real 1M. Time to remove the bumper guides and put on the 1M ones to fit the wider bumper. Gotta swap over this module thing. I don't know what it is, but I got enough lights on my dash already. Bro, I swear, I feel like these parts are broken. Like, quite a few of these parts have seemed broken. Like, why does this just cut off right there? I don't understand. Like, should that not? Like, this whole piece looks broken. Like, what? I don't understand. Okay, both sides are on. I'm ready to put the bumper on, but I don't know what this is. I have two of these. The part number comes up to a set of bumper covers. I looked it up. Apparently it's supposed to be like a protection for debris from not breaking the bumper guide, but I have no clue where this goes. The part number does come with these pieces, which if you remember earlier in the video, I didn't know if I had this or not, but it's supposed to sit in there and it blocks that hole. So at least that's covered. Oh my goodness. Dude, it's coming together. That went on nice and easy. Look at the extra width on the side. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. And it's like also obviously perfect fitment. This will get molded in with the flares, but dude, oh. Even just the design of the bumper is so much better than the 135. That looks unreal. I'm gonna put the trunk pieces back together, put the taillights back in, and then get another look. And the perfect fitment continues with the brake lights. Gonna put the wheels back on and then try to get the side skirts fitted again, but it's coming together nicely. We do also have a brand new set of fender liners, and it's this actual nice, proper plastic rather than this disgusting carpet material. And the unique thing about these is if you can see right here, these are off of the E92 M3, which is super cool that that car and this car can share the same liner and it bolts up to the chassis the exact same way. Fender liners aren't going on yet because we still have to do the cut and welding here. There's no point in putting them on just to take them off for that job. Okay, we got this guy on. You can really see how much farther it comes out now because obviously this is supposed to sit flush with the quarter, but everything else pretty damn perfect. And then I realized that over here, it turns out that you cannot reuse the 135 side skirt fender bracket thing. You have to get the 1M one, which is 2 weeks out on order, which isn't the end of the world because I don't plan on driving this car too much over the next little while it's getting built. But for the meantime, nut, bolt, and a washer setup will do for now. Maybe not with something this long, but you get it. Tell me why this isn't a permanent solution and I shouldn't just save 150 bucks. The fitment's perfect. It's not moving anywhere at all. It's not loose. Is this not the method? Is it a little janky? Maybe. Does it work? Yes. Have I given BMW too much of my money already? Yes. You would never know there isn't a 1M fender side skirt bracket. I don't need it. Okay, let's test fit this. Go. But don't, like, make sure you get it on nicely.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, what are you doing? Yo!
Dude, sorry, man.
This is a clean title, 135, never been in an accident. One owner.
Like that was gonna be covered by that panel.
No, I know. Bro, what are you actually doing? Okay, don't, nah. What the fuck?
Dude, it's because it's windy outside. Look
Okay,
how
well,
big
hold
this
it,
fucking
hold
thing-
it
I'm
straight.
trying.
It's not that difficult. The bumper should be off, but what are you actually doing? Nah, put the thing down. You're actually cut.
Here.
This guy is eviscerating my panel.
I got you.
Okay, Max is gonna do it. The bumper should be off because this, like, whatever thing has to go underneath it. So it doesn't need to go like dead flush. Okay, now what? Can you like go towards the car?
What do I do? Which way?
Here, go this way.
Dude! No. Bro, this was actually mint before we came out here.
Max,
What the fuck are you doing? Bro, I spent like weeks building this car to perfection.
Max, what are you fucking doing, man?
Okay, no more of this. Dude, it's actually so fried now.
Are you not cutting that off?
I don't know. I don't know what the process is here. Like, yeah, it has to be cut and welded, but like, come on. Like, that's like fucking far out now. Look at this over here, bro.
Yo, I didn't do that, bro.
Yo, you just hit the No. Yo, these guys are fucking me up. Yo! Dude, what are you doing? This guy's literally writing Pat. Okay, that's enough. Not the full name. Not the full name. Not the full. No.
I need an arrow. I need an arrow.
Why do you need an arrow?
So you know what he did?
Bro,
That was Patrick.
I hate everybody here.
Just give it a scratch, man.
Yo, this guy's literally just drawing with his keys. I just wanted to get like a picture or a video of the flare on the car, and now.
Oh, the flare is on the car.
Yeah,
A
well,
little too much.
Bro, what are you doing?
Trying to unlock it.
It's already unlocked. Get
What
your
do you mean?
fucking key out of the trunk.
It's not opening.
I did not have everybody come here to just destroy the car. Now his key is stuck in my trunk.
Yo, can you stand on this exhaust?
Yes.
No. It is kind of hard to envision it like this because I can't get it flush with the side skirt and the rear bumper on. But the width is there, you can see it. We got the front now, and it does line up, you know, you get an idea. Yeah, I know, it looks cool from here. Like, you get an idea on what it's gonna be like. It's actually fucking, bro, it's gonna be so wide. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's actually so thick like this. Oh my God, I'm so for this. Victor, come to the other side. Look, come to the other side. I want to show you what they did here to this.
Yeah,
All right?
Don't scratch it, be careful.
Don't scratch.
Is that good?
What? I don't see anything.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I get it, actually. No, because you're used to your cars looking like that. I'm looking at the rest of the car now, and the paint condition, this thing is actually like abysmal. Just swung this bitch open everywhere they went, straight into the walls. I mean, I don't even want to talk about the hood or the roof. Oh my God, it's literally just... That's so bad, and this is like, ugh. Yeah, this car needs to be brought back to life. The trunk is completely destroyed. There's no way a brake light would fit in there. It wasn't always like that. I tried to replace it with an aftermarket one because it was cracked on the side and it didn't fit properly, and then I couldn't get it out, so I had to use like a pry bar to get it out, and I bent the shit out of the trunk. But we're getting a new trunk anyway, so it's whatever. I don't know who wrote that. That's crazy. I think I have someone who's gonna do the body work for me. I'm probably gonna drop the car off to them 2 days from now, and then it's gonna take maybe a week, we'll see. But once that's done, then we're ready to start the engine stuff. I don't think I posted what I'm doing with the engine on this yet, but you're gonna have to wait for that video to drop because it's going to be pretty fun. So the next time we see this car, the quarter panels will be done, and then pretty much all the hard work on the body conversion is going to be fully complete. Then, as I said, we'll do the engine stuff, and then we have the color that I've chosen for this thing, which I don't know if I'm gonna paint it. I think I'm gonna do color PPF, we're gonna see, but you'll have to wait again for that reveal. I didn't think these were gonna come in time, but look what I just got. We got the M door entry trim piece to go over the side skirt. Before it just said BMW. I'm not gonna put it on yet though, because I think the side skirt has to come off anyways for the body work. It's all coming together nicely as I knew it would. Thank you so much for watching. I'll give you an update soon. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.